Hey, welcome back to part three of getting purchase ready for 2024. And I think this is arguably the most important part of the entire process for you. So, obviously, getting ready, getting your FICO ready, and saving up for your down payment. These are, you know, super important parts of the transaction, and they're have tos. But this is really important. It's introspective, and it's all about you. So take a few minutes, watch this short video. And again, as always, if you have any questions or would like to get together for a consultation, please reach out anytime. My information, my phone number, my emails, all at the end of the video. Look forward to talking to you in the near future and getting you ready to purchase your new home in 2024. Thanks. So, last thing we really want to do is talk about getting you at a payment that you can afford. Um, and that is going to come down to, I always like to start this way with my clients and say, what do you guys want your payment to be? Okay. And want everyone with, yeah, don't be silly and say, oh, I want it to be nothing. I want it to be $100. Well, you're not going to buy a house. Okay. So realistically, what do you think your comfort level is? You guys know what your lifestyle's like. Your lifestyle owning a home may change quite a bit in a lot of ways, but think about what you're comfortable with, and if that number, let's say the number is 4 grand a month, okay, cool. Now I can reverse engineer that, and 4 grand a month equals this much house, and now we can go shopping for a house that's at that price level. That's not the same thing as being approved. But the reason I like to say it this way is if you're getting approved, and the approval, let's say the approval says you can afford 6 grand a month. Well, okay, but that may be more than you want to pay. And lots of times when that happens, that compromise comes in, and we end up go, okay, well, maybe we'll do 4,500. Okay, and figure that out. But we really want to keep that payment level um, close to your comfort level as much as possible, um, and not put you in a place where you feel strapped. It is it's it's oftentimes the payment for a house is more than what you're anticipating, and that's why part of this process is getting you pre-approved and letting you know what your comfort level is, and make sure that that payment is something that suits your budget, regardless of what the approval is. Keep in mind the approval is the approval, and that's the max number. So you could say I want 4 grand, and you're approved for 3,900, and that's the max number we're gonna come up with, unless we can negotiate the home down, which can happen in a market like this. But it's going to get more competitive as interest rates start to come back down, as they drop down. Um, so keep that in mind. A lot of people want to wait for the ideal situation until it's perfect. Um, I would tell you, we're in California. Inventory, supply and demand is always, and it's still proving to be a driver of affordability, and it's something we want to pay close attention to. So be aggressive, go get your house. And I've always kind of felt that way. So some quick math for you, to help you understand. Now, this is not a pre-qualification. I'm not here to do that, but I can tell you a little bit about how that's done and where the numbers will lie. So the lender is going to use a maximum, in most cases, about 45% of your gross income. Your gross income is the money you make before taxes, not your net. Okay, net's after you've paid your taxes. So your gross, and so let's say you're your family grossing $10,000 a month. Okay, 45% of that is $4,500. Pretty simple math. Then we're going to take off from that $4,500 any line items, anything that shows up on you and your whoever you're qualifying with, right? And remember, someone with bad credit is going to hinder you, right? They're going to kind of look at that worst prices. So make sure both your credits strong if you got two people applying together, and you can add your gross income together, right? And then you're going to subtract out your bills, line items, things that are showing up on your credit report. So if you got $1,000 car payment, your $4,500 a month is now $3,500, right? But they're not going to take off taxes, insurance for your car or anything like that, or babysitter's money or anything like that. Just line items, with the exception of the homeowner's insurance and the property taxes. And in California, most is about 1.25% of the purchase price divided by 12 months. So you'll figure out what your property taxes are and your homeowner's insurance are. And I can help you work this out. And your lender, okay, can help you work this out and fine tune those numbers and say, okay, based on everything now, we can take off. Listen, you've got a credit card with $1,000. We can take that off because you can pay it off before we write that offer. So that's, you can get, again, figure out how to get to your number, your purchase price number, what your monthly payment can be. And then we kind of reverse engineer that. Then we know how much house we can buy for you. And then we can start shopping. Then we're looking for houses that meet your criteria. And this is the last thing. Okay. We want to really look at your criteria. What do you need? Do you need 4 bedrooms? Do you need 3 bedrooms? Do you need 3 bathrooms? Do you need a big backyard? Are you hoping for a swimming pool? These are the things. And where do you want to live? Okay. This side of town, that side of town. These things can narrow it down and help us say, okay, we want to live in this area. We need 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We want to be next to a school. We want a park, or we want a swimming pool. And then we can start searching in that area. And we can even do that ahead of time and kind of say, yeah, these are the numbers I'm comfortable with. We're not approved yet. And I can set you up a preliminary search and let you know this is how much these kinds of houses are in that area. Obviously, when it gets time to approval, then we filter out all the ones that are over your price. Now, we might search a little bit over your price because we might get lucky and find something that has maybe overpriced and been on the market a while, and that gives us some room to negotiate down. So, guys, these are some of the ideas and thoughts about getting ready to purchase a home in 2024, because like I said, everyone's feeling, experts are feeling like the prices are going to come down, or the interest rates are going to come down. And when that does, it's going to be competitive, and we want to be in front of it. And let me help you get in front of it and start shopping for you and get you purchase ready